First this week is The Soloist, directed by Joe Wright, and it is about, it's based on a true story. Steve Lopez is a columnist, played by Robert Downey Jr. He's a columnist for the LA Times, and is having trouble coming up with new material for his column. And he meets Jamie Foxx's character, Nathaniel Ayers, who at one time had attended Juilliard for a year or two before developing schizophrenia, and now lives on the streets, and is something of a musical prodigy. And I think the really interesting thing about the movie is he wasn't a virtuoso.
No.
He was certainly talented, but because of his illness, he really couldn't develop that, and of course end up living on the streets. And it really is it's a buddy movie of sorts. It's about this friendship between these two men.
Yeah, and I mean, this is one of those movies that the parts are definitely greater than the sum.
Right.
I mean, the story is interesting enough, but the performances by Robert Downey Jr. and Jamie Foxx are really what kind of take this above. But working all together, it doesn't really have a progression. It doesn't really have beginning, middle, and end, because everyone kind of stays static throughout the film.
Yeah, and I think it suffers because it doesn't really know which character it's supposed to be focused on, because the Lopez character, really should be about Ayers.
Yeah.
Because and he should have an arc, and start at one place and end at another, and he doesn't really. He, like you said, he gets, his situation is improved by the end of the movie, but I don't. Yeah. And it's not. I think that's it's reasonable. It's realistic, but it's not good drama.
No, I mean, it's an interesting story between the two characters, but I don't know if it was a story that really needed to be put to film.
No, well, and I don't even know what exactly we were supposed to take away from it, because it doesn't, and I don't want it to be a feel-good movie or anything where everybody's, sunshine and rainbows by the end of the movie, but because there's no real character arc either for the Lopez character or for the Ayers character. They really just kind of, they're buddies at the end, which I guess that's positive, but I didn't really know what I was supposed to take away from that.
No, I really kind of walked away feeling a little empty.
Everybody should have a good friend.
Yeah,
I guess, is the way. But like you said, the performances are excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you've got Robert Downey Jr. and Jamie Foxx. Of course, the performance is going to be good. It really just suffers, I think, because it's a little directionless. So.
Yeah, I agree.
I hate to say skip it because of that, but really, I mean, it really didn't impress me enough that I would recommend it to anyone. So I'll say skip it.
Yeah, and I'm going to say check it out just because that kind of balances out.
And we'll be right back.